All right, welcome to an episode of Zav's Takes. I'm Zav, here's TD, and today we're going to debate whether Juan Soto and Aaron Judge are the best Yankee duo in our lifetime. What do you say, TD?
I say absolutely not. I'm taking Jeet and Mo, Derek Jeter and Rivera all day, every day. You give me two Yankees to choose from, I'm taking Jeet and I'm taking Mo.
All right, give me a reason.
First of all, they cover everything you really need. So
Louder.
you look at Judge and Soto, you still got to worry about a pitcher.
Louder.
You still got to worry about a pitcher. You go Judge and Soto. What Jeet and Rivera give you is they cover the bases when it comes to winning championships. To win a championship, you need a closer. You need a closer. I'm sorry. And that's what Rivera is. And two, in Jeter, you have an everyday guy that bats at the top of the lineup, that hits for average, that steals, that runs, that plays defense, that throws, that's clutch, and that stays fit. And Rivera, too, fit. You have two reliable guys versatile and Jeter. I'm taking those two. You give me two Yankees. I'm taking Jeet. I'm taking Mo, and I'm not questioning it for a second. Sticking Jeet in the lineup and let him do his thing. Games get close late. Bring out Mo. Let him do his thing.
All
Live
right.
with the
Well,
result.
here's first of all, Judge and Soto have only played a regular season together, right? It's been about 5 months of regular season. In the regular season, are Jeter and Rivera more valuable than Judge and Soto in the regular season?
I would say yes.
No, the regular season, you think Rivera is that valuable?
He wins you games.
TD, if you look at his WAR, his value is in the postseason. That's where he steps up. In the regular season, you could replace him with another player. Would you agree with that?
To close games.
In the regular season,
I mean,
yes.
not as reliably as he's going to do.
Come on. My point is, based on WAR, based on stats, would you agree Rivera's value, where he separates himself,
I
is
mean, his
in
crazy values in the postseason.
exactly? Thank you. Now,
But that's what matters in
in the
baseball.
regular season,
That's
though,
what matters.
in the regular season, is Rivera and Jeter even close to how valuable Judge has been this year? The regular season. Simple question.
In terms of heavy lifting for the team, on this team, no.
Thank you.
No.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's my point. Judge and Soto. Now, if you're going to tell me legacy, dynasty, yeah, Jeter and Rivera were there when they were young. They were there on an amazing team, and they both produced. They were clutch. Judge hasn't produced in the postseason yet in his career. So, yes, I'll give you the legacy and in the Yankee lore and longevity. But just what we've seen, Soto and Judge have just been together for 5 months. We've never seen a duo like this. Just two guys putting the team on their back and carrying them to one of the, if not the best record in baseball. Would you agree with that?
I mean, they're definitely doing some heavy lifting, but
They're
that's
doing all the
you're
lifting.
covering 50% of baseball.
No, but
You're covering the regular season
that's
only.
why you have to set the criteria. My point is, you can only judge Soto and Judge on what they've done. They've been together almost 5 months of a regular season, and what they've done right now as a 1-2 punch, we haven't seen in our lifetime.
Yeah, but I would argue
Speak louder.
Jeter and Rivera as a 1-2 punch. You know, Judge and Soto will get you runs like they're doing now, but they're not going to lock you the game down late in innings. They're not going to lock it down.
I know. I agree. In a
So
postseason,
there's things you're leaving. There's bases they don't cover.
but
Judge
those
and Soto.
bases are more postseason driven. Would you agree?
Yeah, but I mean, postseason is everything.
Yeah, well, I agree with you in that sense. If you're going dynasty, longevity, postseason championships, Mo, Rivera, they were on a great team and they delivered in the clutch, which I'll
But
admit.
even now, okay, this is what I would argue. If right now you offered to trade Judge and Soto for Jeter and Rivera, I would take the trade. Would we suffer maybe a little bit short-term regular season?
I think
Yes.
I think if you took Judge and Soto off of this team, there's a chance they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, but you put in Jeter in the top of the lineup every day, and you put in
Who's
Mo
hitting
in
him
the
in though?
bullpen. No,
Jeter's a
but
singles doubles hitter, TD. You need
no,
guys to hit
no.
him in.
I admit we would struggle a little bit short term, but the pieces would be there to rattle off multiple championships,
No,
I think.
but they're part
Yeah,
Rivera.
we would need some team building
You need
around
a
it.
team.
Yeah, no, we
Exactly.
would
That's
need
my
no,
point.
stop. We would need team building. For a miserable job Cashman did, if you just need two players to get you runs, yes, Judge and Soto are going to be more valuable. But if you're looking bigger picture, postseason, dynasty ability, I would say Jeet and Mo have more value
Yeah,
in that sense
I
than Judge and Soto. On a miserable team, when you need two guys, but I still am not sold though, because even with their hitting, wait until we need a bullpen. We just have no one in the bullpen.
well, but again, here's what
Yeah, but are we winning with Judge and Soto?
right in the
That's
regular
the question.
so far, yes. So far
So
they've done
far.
as well as you
So
could
far.
possibly do.
So far.
Soto's come. The team didn't even make the playoffs last year. Right now they're sitting on top.
So far,
And
yes.
it's all because of those two.
So far, yes.
And there's one more point I
But
want
this
to bring up.
conversation can change drastically come October.
But here's one more point. You look back, even I remember A-Rod in 2007, his monster MVP season.
Yeah, we didn't do
Posada
anything.
that
We
year
couldn't
hit
win.
338. But my point is,
Those two, we couldn't win though.
but even those two, they had a big lineup around them. If you Jeter and Rivera, I could substitute Bernie and Rivera. Like you could substitute.
No, Bernie got injured. He was a little less reliable
But
than Jeter.
at times he was a better hitter than Jeter.
Oh,
Pure hitting.
oh.
So all I'm trying to say
No,
is
but that's why I give Jeter, because Jeter does a lot of things that you don't get out of a Soto Judge duo. For example, you don't get base running out of those two. You don't get infield defense. You don't get stolen bases.
well, I know there's going to be people in comments who are going to criticize Jeter, but that's more lateral movement.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah,
Postseason, he makes big plays in the
stop.
field.
You don't get bunts.
I agree.
You don't get these intangible plays.
But
And to me, those things, plus the fact that he plays every day at the top of the lineup, plus the fact that he hits over 300, and then you throw in the Rivera and the closer, I think that is a bulletproof
they're pieces, but you're missing my point.
Yeah, you do.
I said
if you're gonna have two players and bums
as a duo, that's what. See, any other duo you look at, Jeter, Rivera, they were pieces on a team. This is just two guys, one, two. When you think of the Yankees right now, you think Judge, Soto, and everybody else. They're truly a duo, and that's where their elevation is.
I agree. They can't make you not sweat when a postseason game starts, though.
Yeah, I agree.
The game starts.
Rivera, that's where Rivera's.
When you know all you have is Judge and Soto, you're thinking these guys better hit their home runs or we're in trouble.
But Rivera's value is you have to win a postseason game.
No, I agree.
You
got to get a lead.
You got to get a lead in a postseason game. Then Rivera comes into play.
I will give you that.
Yep.
Jeet and Rivera, you need some shrewd team building around them. But I'd rather start with them than Judge and Soto. Just Judge on this team, Judge and Soto, regular season, do have more value than a Jeter Mo would.
All right, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.